Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So, we're gonna keep going on this. This is part 2. We did this in the last part. If you haven't seen it, I will link it in the description in case y'all want to check it out and start from the beginning. Same way, I will link all the supplies I'm using in this video. So we did this yesterday, and I'm gonna start today with the leaves. I think the bigger ones. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. We're still using Prismas. I'm gonna try to stick to only Prismas on this page. So we're gonna start with some spring green, which is number 913. I just put mine in an extender. And I'm just gonna base the whole leaf. We'll do a couple at a time. Try to get the ones over here first and kind of work our way over. And also I like to get, I don't like coloring in the spine or near the spine, so I'd like to get that done. Maybe we'll just start with those two. Let's see, then we're gonna go in with some apple green, and I can zoom in some. Totally forgot, sorry. There, I think that's better. So apple green, which is number 912. And I'm going to go over these little veins. I think they're called veins. So over them. Like so. And also on the underside. And I'm starting with the bigger leaf, only because it's bigger and I can see better what it'll look like. And then I'll do the smaller leaf after. Let's see, so I'm just going to put that on the underside here. I'm also going to put it along the veins and kind of pull it out a little. Just very lightly. I always keep a pretty light touch, or try to at least. See, I'm going to pull it out some here too, but I'm going to leave this edge here just spring green. See, like so. And I'm just going, layering the color on there. If you've been here before, you know I'm a layerer. I love layering. Although I try to limit it somewhat in videos and stuff because it does take a lot of time. Okay, so that's the spring apple green even. Let's just do this one too while we're at it. Do the same thing on this leaf here. And this leaf will be darker because it's smaller. So like so. There. Then I'm going to go in with some olive green, which is 911. And I'm going to go in, dog hair. I'm going to go in along the veins, or over the veins, and kind of trace them. See, like so. I'm going to pull it out a little just very lightly. And we're going to go in under here. Just more in the darker areas of the leaves. Let's just get this over here and pull that out. For some reason that looks a little yellower on my screen. See, like so. Let's get some more on these veins here. If you already got a good amount, you don't have to redo it. I think I went a little too light, although it's better to go too light in the beginning than too dark. It's always easier to add on more color than to try to erase some. So let's go do this leaf over here. Same thing, but the shading will be a little bit different because it's positioned differently. Okay, so like so. Kind of fade that in to the apple. And I'm going to go a little bit more in here too, because it's not, I don't know, I feel like it's not really dark enough. So I'm just going to go very lightly and kind of fade it in towards the apple. Just along the lines here. Like so. Then we're going to go backwards. And we're going to go back to our apple green. And we're going to go over the olive and kind of pull the color towards the middle. Just very, very lightly. Like so. Same over here. You have to sharpen this though in a minute, but I always say that and then I never do. Like so. There, and then we're going to use our spring green again. We're going to go over the whole thing. Really wish it would lay completely flat. That would be amazing. And I know that you can use like those little clips, but mine always leaves marks in the paper, so I don't use those. Let's see, like so, with the spring green. And then we are going to use a little bit of cream, which is number 914. Mine needs an extender. And I'm just going to go in here. I'm going to fade it inward. In the highlighted areas. Like so. Probably didn't make a whole lot of difference, but it does make a little bit of a difference. I love using the cream with the olive. Like so. Then we'll do the same thing on the other two leaves here. So base it with spring green. or yeah, spring green. Oh, go around that. Try not to get it in the rows. See, like so. And here, around the rows there. Like so. Get it all up in there. There. Then we're going to go with our apple green. And we're going to do the same thing. I do need to sharpen it though. Let's see. Outline the veins. Or trace the veins. And go around the rows. I think since we got all up on stuff, I'll sharpen it. May need to get a new sharpener. See here. Get around, or not around, but you know, from the center of the veins and then fade it out. Let's see, like so. A little bit more just to get a better blend. Not quite up till the end or edges, except over here because that's kind of on the bottom, so that would be darker. Then let's do this leaf over here, which is at a slightly awkward angle for me, so I'm just gonna have to turn my book a little. That's so much better. Okay, so trace these lines here, or veins. And fade it out. See, that would be the bottom, so this could be a little shaded right here, a little darker on the edges. And gotta go around this because it will create a little bit, I think, of a shadow right there, like so. And in there, like so. Then olive green again. Let me just brush. And go along the veins. Like so. In the shadowy area, so underneath and around the rose here. And I'm gonna go along the veins and pull it out a little. You can pull this vein up a little too. Like so. I feel like I need a little bit more color here. I'm just kind of layering it in very lightly. Like so. Could actually go maybe a little bit right here. And it doesn't matter that we didn't really put apple green in there, because we can always go and add that in. It'll just look a little bit different, but I like different, so. See, do the same thing here. Get these veins that I kind of sort of keep forgetting about. Just outline them. Like so. I think I actually have to sharpen this. I mean, it's got a long point to it, but it's very, very dull. It's almost, you know, flat. Okay, I think maybe it'll be a little, what is it with all the hair? A little easier now that I got a sharper point to it. Let's see, let's just hold this down because it keeps flopping up like so. Here, okay, that's so much better. That I got a better point to it. Like so. Okay. Then I do need my brush, and I did get a little right here, just a tiny bit. I twitched again. Okay, so back to apple green. And do the same as we did, kind of go over the olive green and fade it out and make it a little bit, you know, more blended. So just kind of layer that in there. That was just a Tombow Mono Zero eraser, by the way. I will link it in the description. It's not like linked all the time because I don't use it a whole lot. Actually, that's usually in the other room, which is why I don't think I've ever used it in here before, because it's usually in the other room. For some reason, I need to erase more when I'm by myself than when I'm with you guys. I do have some stuff that is like permanently linked, like my favorite stuff. But like I say, it's not in there. Although it's a very handy eraser. I do like it a lot. Let's see. Still with the apple green. So what is y'all's favorite eraser? I think mine is probably that mono there. I do like it. And I also really like the Matte electric eraser. See, like so. Spring green again. And we're gonna just go very lightly over the whole leaf, like we've been doing. See, like so. I think I'll just, I know there are two more down here, but I think I might, I don't know, maybe we'll just do them all at the same time. I do like to finish all of the same things on a page around the same time, because I have a tendency to forget what I'm using. You might as well do them all. And there's not really that many. Like, it's not like that Luna page that we're all doing, where there's 10,000 leaves. See, I'm just kind of layering this spring green in here. Because that one, I'm mixing it up on that one. Doing some trees, some leaves, some flowers. I don't do it all at the same time because it's so much. But I'm having so much fun with that page. Cream. Just in the lighter areas. Kind of just, I like to add cream in. I think cream and olive goes so well together. And I'm increasing my pressure a little bit just because this is such a light color. And it's kind of just like, instead of using a blender, I'm just using cream. So let's see. Okay, so we've done those 4. I think I'm gonna get my Green Poca out. And see, hope that it doesn't bleed everywhere. But I'm gonna go over all of these stems. Let's see, that one doesn't have one. Let's get here then. You could outline them too if you want to. I'm not totally sure if I want to or not, or I outline them in a lighter green. I'm not totally sure, because you know, once you've done it, you've done it. And there's really, I mean, I know you can scrape it off, but you can't really ever scrape it all the way off. So I don't know. I'm still thinking. Let's do those 2 leaves down here. Move my book up some so I know that we're still in frame. Move my pencils a little. Just put them over here. There. Spring green. I'll try to get all the flowers done today, so it might be a little bit of a longer part. Because I would like to finish the flowers. That way we'll do one part for the book and the pen and the ink jar. That way it's not too many parts, although at some point I know I'm gonna have to have something that's more parts, because I am slow paced, and at some point I'm gonna have to do a bigger, more detailed page. See, like so. This is turning out really, really blotchy. I really hope I can smooth it out. We shall see. Don't know why this turned out so blotchy down here for some reason. The paper in these books is definitely weird. Okay. So there, then we've got apple green. Let me just, so. And we're gonna go in the shadowy areas, which would be up against the rose, because the rose is overlapping. Let's do these veins. and pull that out some. See, like so. And I'm going to put some down here on the underside. Like so. There. Okay, let's just get the brush again. Same here. Underside, go along the veins. And also go from the center and pull it out some on both sides. That would kind of meet there at the edge here. Like so. Olive green. Go along the rows and pull it down into the veins. Like so. Go along the lines here. And also on the underside. So I do need a brush. Okay, so let's do this side. Pull it down. Let's just go like so. When I'm forgetting about my coffee, I brought my morning coffee in here. Then I forgot about it. Okay, like so. Should be all right. Let's do this leaf over here. And I know it's not the most interesting thing with the leaves, but I like, you know, they're all shaded, like a little bit different. So that's why I'm not just skipping them or speeding through it, because they're all at a little, you know, different angle. They're all a little bit different. See that one? I'm going to skip going up, and I'm just going to go the underside here, and we'll go here. Do it like so. I need to erase for sure on this because I've gotten keep twitching over the line. Okay, so along the vein here and up. And same here along the vein and down. And also in there. Like so. There, I think that is good. Then let's see, skip the cream this round because that's what we're putting on last. The apple green again, and we're gonna go over the olive and pull it out. I'm going to put some in here, just right along this here on the underside there. I'm just going to layer this in, or layer / blend it in. See, like so. Get some more on the top here. Like so. And then let's do this one here. We're going from the center outward. And put some in there. I didn't even see that one. And then let's do this side here. I'm still going very, very lightly. I know I say it all the time, but I kind of, you know, can't stress that enough. Light layers. Like so. That was the spring green, I guess. I think. Is it supposed to be spring green? I don't even know. But yeah, that was where we were supposed to put the apple green. I guess I picked up spring green. I don't remember. But apple green, I guess. And if you already did that with apple green, then spring green over the whole thing. Okay. So apple for me. I guess I did it in the wrong order and I didn't look at what I was picking up. Okay, like so. Then I'm going to go in with my spring green and go over the whole thing. That's another reason why you want to go lightly, in case you pick up and use the wrong color, just like I just did. The way it It's easier to fix. Although this looks good, so I'm just going with it. It's not like the other day when I thought I picked up dark green and it was black and I was just coloring away. Let's see, like so. Okay, cream. On the outward edges. Right there. Then up top here. Like so. And then I'm just gonna see, I'm gonna go ahead and just erase everything around here, but I'm not gonna waste any time. So I'll just do like, I'll pause and erase and then I'll be back. Then we'll do the leaves over here on this side and then we'll start on the flowers. Okay, so I cleaned up around the leaf there. So let's get these ones over here on this side done. See, I need to sharpen. And move my blotter page over so we don't get that harsh line from the paper. And spring green and just base these. We'll do all 3 of these at the same time. Like so. I can move it down a little so it's more in frame. Let's see, maybe like so. Maybe that's better. And like so. I think that is good. Then we're going to go for our apple green. And we'll do the same thing. Do the veins here and go on the underside. And along the vein line and pull it, well, down on the underside and up on the other side. And do the same thing over here. These leaves are pretty small, so I might have to sharpen this again because it's getting a little blunt. Let's see, that's better. Let's get this one here. So it's a little bit bigger. And get the underside over here. Let's see, I may have to turn a little just to get a better angle along the line here. Pull that up over here. Pull that down over here. Like so. Then we'll go for our olive green again and outline these veins. Oh, that's a little bit of a miss there, but that's okay. Pull it out a little. My pencils keep rolling. I wish all pencils were hexagonal, or is that what it's called? I think so. You know, like the Pablos or like the Albrecht Dürers. see, like so. And let's do this one here. So pull this down a little. Do a little bit right there. And right here. Oh, I still need this angle here, I think. Like so, and get this underside. And also get along the vein, you know, pull it up on the this side and pull it down on this one. My words are not working today. Like so. Then we'll go back to our apple green, and this is actually apple green this time. And we're going to go over the olive and pull it out just very lightly, as always. And kind of just layer it in. Like so. And get this side here. Like so. There, I think that is good. And then we'll go back with our spring green. Kind of put that all over. Put some more in this one. Let's see here. Like so. And then we will go in with the cream and just in the light areas. Kind of blend it into the other colors. And a little bit in the middle right here. Like so. And I need my brush. So there's those leaves, and we'll do the last three down here. It's a lot of leaves on this page, but we will get them all done. Let's see, what is this? Is that a leaf or a petal? I can't tell. I think I might just do it as a petal. I think I will. Maybe we'll just do these here. So we'll do these first. And we'll do them the same as these here. Because I think when they grow up, they will look like this. So spring green. And we'll just do those real quick. Apple. Leave some at the top there. Same with this one. And here, that one will be darker because it's kind of behind a lot of stuff. Olive. a little bit in the center here, maybe on the underside or bottom side, whatever. Like so. Then we'll go backwards. So apple. And spring green. These don't need a whole lot of work because they're so tiny. Then just a little bit of cream up top there. Like so. Let's just get this here. Actually, I think that's ink and not green or pencil. Now we're gonna do the bigger leaves. So let's just start with this one here. So spring green. Put down the base on the whole leaf. Let's do this one here. Try not to get it in the flower. Like so. And then let's get this last one here. We might as well just do the 3 at the same time. Like so. Then we will get our apple. Go along the veins. Get this one here. Like so. Along the veins, pull it out on either side. Also get underneath here on the bottom side. Pull this up. Do this one here. Let's see, there, I think that's better. Along the veins. Let's get in under the rose. And also on the underside here. Get this here, pull it down. And here, pull it up. Like so. Let's get this one here. underneath. I'm going to get on all sides of that little up thing there, because it's kind of like sticking pretty far down, if that makes any sense at all. Let's get this here and pull this up. Get that underside there. Like so. Olive, go along the rows here. The underside. Veins. Like so. Just kind of fade it out. Like that. And then I do need my brush. I'll do this one here. Let's see. Like so, just do the veins. Do feel like I need to sharpen this. Do the underside. Oh, and my voice is going. Let's pull that vein out a little. Like so. There, I think that is good. Let's just do a quick sharpen here. Last leaf. Veins. Do some underneath here. Like so. Get this here. like so. Then we'll go backwards as usual. So apple. Just making me want to eat an apple. See, like so, just kind of layer it in to deepen the colors. And go over, not all the way to the top because we still need our spring green and our cream. Let's do this one. See, I do need to swirl my book around a little just to get that angle. And, oh, whoops. Swirl again. So we can do this leaf over here. Like so. Okay, I think that is good. And then we'll do spring green. We'll just kind of start up top and move it down. You can go like, you know, back and forth if you want. Like so. There. And last one. Like so. Then just some cream. Get that in here. I think I do need to sharpen this actually. If I can sharpen it in the extender, that will be great. Okay, it worked all right. It kind of swirling around in there. But good enough. Okay, like so. The cream. Between these veins here. Like so. And then just this one here. Like so. Whew, that is all the leaves. Oh, my pencils are just rolling around. Let's just move those. Then let's get our Green Poca out. And I'm just shaking mine up. And we're going to do this here. Hopefully I am in frame, barely. Okay, so let's just get that there and there. Let's see, is that it? Is that all that we need to kind of Posca out? I think so. I mean, there's more, but I'll do it as I go. So, roses. I'm going to need the crimson red for sure. What else am I going to need? I have not picked out my colors beforehand. So maybe the Scarlet Lake. What is this? No, maybe the Permanent Red. And maybe some Deco Pink. So I think what we'll do, we'll start with the Deco Pink. I may have to go darker or add in some blue or purple just in the edges. So Deco Pink, I do need an extender for it though. Here. Okay, so let's go with the Deco Pink. I'm just making sure I'm not putting my hand in anything that can smear. And we're gonna go with the Deco Pink, which is number, sorry, I forgot, 1014. And we're gonna base the whole flower with it. So it doesn't have to be completely smooth. Just very, very lightly. I just want to get some color on there. Probably doesn't even show up, but it is there. Okay. Just get some color on here. The whole thing, like so. Okay, so Permanent Red, which is number 122. And we're going to go very, very lightly because the reds and the Prisma sets are very saturated or very dark. So let's go from the bottom, like, you know, the centers, and just kind of pull it out. Not completely out. You definitely want to do some, like, you know, darker at the bottom and kind of fade it out. This one will be a little bit different because this is overlapping, so there would be a little under here, like so, and then put on the bottom here. And let's just go along this edge here. And same over here. But this is like our lightest red color, so it will be pulled out more, you know, than the others. And just go over a couple of times very lightly, kind of like so. I do want to pull it a little bit more, like barely touching the paper, like so, just to get some more red on there. And we'll go over on this one, go around the petals. Pull it out some, almost to the edge, but not quite. Leave a little pink there. Let's do this over here. This one will be pretty shaded. Go underneath, and pretty much the same as we did here, just a little bit darker because it's on the bottom and it's also very much to the side. I'm really hoping I make sense. Let's see, go around here. Do the same, pull it out almost to the edge, but not completely to the edge. and here. Like so. Same here. Pretty much same on all of them. So here, normally I do 2 roses at the same time, but since it's the first one and you know I haven't actually tried this, I'm just doing this one first to see what it looks like. If I don't like it or whatever, I can always adjust or change colors a little bit for the next one. Let's see, like so. The center I just kind of, you know, colored around in a circle. Like so, and then here. And then almost done with this layer at least, or this color. Let's get some on the underside of this, very tiny. Should probably have sharpened my pencil. I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with the red because red is a very staining color and it's very, very, very hard to erase. See, so I'm just going to sharpen it for next time. Here, okay, there, that's the order. Scarlet Lake, number 923. I'm just going to go in the edges and kind of pull it out, I would say about maybe halfway. Same here, underneath that overlapping petal. Try not to get it in the leaves here because they're going to be green. Need to remember to do those. It'll be the same as the other leaves we've been working on. See, kind of just go around and fade it out a little, like so. There. We're going to do that on all of these. Fade it up in there, maybe halfway, maybe a tiny bit more. Do that here. Let's get this one underneath here done. This would be, like I said, more darker because it's more overlapped and also more in a darker place. Oh, I'm so good at this whole explaining thing. Get some underneath here. And then this one here. Try to go around there. Like so. We did this one already. I'm just going to add in some more. And this one. Let's get some there. And here. Get in the center there. The center is going to be pretty dark. It usually is. At least mine are. Like so. Almost done with this color here. We'll see. I don't know. We may not need more layers. I'm gonna see what it looks like after we've gotten all the colors down. We might. I don't know yet. Let's see. The crimson red, which is number 924. Just need to sharpen mine. And we're going to go just in the edges and pull it out a tiny bit, not very much. This is our darkest color. It's just slightly darker than the color we already used. That's why I might probably go maybe with a little bit of that violet. Just kind of go in here, just very lightly still. Will be a little bit more here. Just kind of bent, I think. See, like so. Get in the centers here. Like so. Sorry, I forgot to talk. That's what happens when I'm concentrating. I totally forget to talk. See, like so. I think I got it all. Then I am going to get the violet that we used in the last part. So it's number 932. I'm going to sharpen it because I want a very fine point to it. And I'm going to put it in right in the edges right here, just very lightly, because it's very different from the red, so you don't want too much of it. Just maybe a little bit here, like so. Maybe a tiny bit right where they overlap there. This is why it's important to go very lightly, because if you pressed too hard, then you may not be able to put so many layers down, because this paper is already very, very smooth. Let's just get a little bit in the centers, or in the, yeah, in the centers where all the petals overlap. Let's get some in here. Like so. And you can already see a little bit of difference with adding in the violet. Like so. Here. I think I got them all. I may have missed this one, so let's just go over there. In the darkest areas. Tiny bit more in here. Maybe a little bit right in here. And here. Like so. Maybe a little bit right, also right in here. better to add a little bit. Too little in the beginning than too much. So let's try to go in with the pink and just kind of go from the lightest areas into the darker areas and use it as a blender. Like so. Do that with all of them. Like so. And there is our rose. You could go over with the colors more if you want. I think I'm just going to stick to that because I kind of like the way that looks. So we'll just start with the deco pink on the rose down here. We'll do the same thing, base them all with the deco pink. And this one is more open as well and angled differently. Let's see, let's just get them on all the petals in the center, all the way out here. Like so. Let's just get that there. Okay. Oh, permanent red. Very lightly. It's just such a dark color compared to the pink. And I'm just going to go over almost to the top. Like so. Same here. And try to do, you know, a little darker in the center and fade it out. Like so. Same with around here. Let's get this petal here. I really hope I based that one. I think I did. I may not have, I don't know. I may have missed it. That's okay. Let's see, like so. Get in the center. Like so, almost there. like so. Get it almost to the edge there. And it doesn't have to be identical on all the petals. Like so. Okay, 3 more. See, like so, here, and this one. Then we'll go to our Scarlet Lake. And we're going to go in the centers and pull it out about maybe halfway-ish. Let's not forget the ones up here. The one right here. Like so. Get the center here. One over here. Let's see, like so. There, and last one up here, or down here even. Like so. Okay. Crimson red. In the centers, pull it out a tiny bit. Not too far. Like so. get this one around here before I forget it. A little bit more in here, right there, like so. And last one, almost forgot about it. Like so. Then we'll grab our violet and go very lightly in here and along the edges, or inner edges at least, where everything is overlapping. I was really hoping to get all the flowers done. I don't know if I'll be able to. This is taking quite a while, and we're having somebody come over to we're having issues with our stove, and they're supposed to be here in a little while. I may just have the rose. I may just do the roses, and I'll have to do the rest tomorrow. Let's see here. Get that done. I think I should have time to do those other two roses though, and these little leaves underneath here that I've kind of forgot about. We may just have to leave the other flowers for tomorrow. Okay, like so. I think I got everything. Just add some more violet in here. A little bit more in here. And in here. I think that is good. Let's see, and then I guess we'll go back in with the pink and go from the light into the dark. Just make sure it's clean. It's all right if you pull it out a little. But you definitely don't want to pull the red all the way to the edges. That's why I like to go from the light into the dark. Like so. And you can layer more on the roses if you want. I kind of like the way they look, so I'm just going to leave them like this. Like so. Get that edge there. And they do look a little brighter in real life than they do on my screen. For some reason my screen dulls down the colors, or my camera. They kind of messes with the colors a little bit, but definitely looks way brighter in you know, real life than it does on the camera. See, like so. I think I've gotten all of these. Let's just do those little green leaves over here up on this rose to get it done. So spring green, apple, like so, olive, and then backwards with the apple, spring. Oh, I lost my place there. And cream. Okay, so let's get the Posca out. This is the wrong Posca. The dark green Posca. And let's go over the line there. And let's do this line down here. I just kind of do them as I go, like so. It's coming together pretty good, I think. Then we'll do the rose up here, and we'll probably just maybe do them both at the same time now that we actually know what we want to do. So base with pink. This rose is a little confusing to me. I mean, these could be leaves. I don't know. I'm turning them into petals. I couldn't tell, so I just kind of picked one. Okay, so pink, like so. And also on this one, over all of it. Let's see, okay, I am in frame. Just had to check. Like so. I think. Permanent red. And this rose, I think, is going to be a little bit different than the other ones because it's from a different angle, and it's also, I think, will be a little bit more shaded than the rest. So pull it, you know, start from the center and pull it out. Same over here. Same on all of them, really. I kind of sort of feel a sneeze coming on, but usually when I'm recording or streaming, I lose my sneezes. Okay, so like so. Here, I do want a little like so. Let's get that center there. Let's get this here. That goes like so, I think. Kind of just guessing a little here. Like so. I tend to guess a lot with coloring. Let's see, in here. I think that would be like something like that, and then also underneath here and on the side and on this side, it's very overlapped. Let's just get this here and this. I'm trying to figure out how to attack this rose. on this side here. Maybe something like this, and also underneath there. Like that. And this in here, fade it out. This would be underneath here. Get some up down in the center there, or at the bottom. Kind of get that up there. And don't know, like, what do I want to do? Maybe I'll just go around like that. Maybe something like this. Like so-ish, kind of, sort of. Whew, okay, well, at least now we got all the shadows mapped out, or the whole flower mapped out there. Let's just do this one while we're at it. And this one is definitely easier. And I don't know if these are all roses. I think they are, but they may not be. But I'm just coloring them as roses. Like so. Almost to the edge. Let's get these ones here. That one. And this one. Like so. Sorry if I'm being quiet, but I find permanent red a really difficult color to work with. And I'm afraid that if I talk too loud, I'm gonna scare it into doing something. I mean, it's a very, very, very pretty red, but we don't get along very well. And right now it's behaving, so I don't want to frighten it. Let's see, like so. Here. There. Okay. Excuse me. Scarlet Lake. We'll go over here in the centers, pull it out about halfway up or so. I think I do need to sharpen it though, it's very dull. Let's see, get some in here, be a little darker right in there. Let's see, like so. Then I think it would be kind of like there, and then this here. like so. Around there, leave that center. Like so. Let's get this one on the underside here. This would be a little darker. And get some more right here. I feel like need some more. And then down here. Let's also get underneath here. And kind of fade it up and down. Like down from here, up from here. I said that and that made no sense. Let's see, like so. There, and then just this one here to go, and we're almost done for today. Like so. Pull it up a little. Pull it up some here. Get some more in that center here. Same with around. Like so. And there, and then we'll go in with our crimson red. Just in the centers, and then pull it out a little. Like so. I forgot to go up there, but I'll just do this one first. Sitting here completely zoning out. Like so. I think I got it everywhere. So sorry for the shaky camera, by the way. I'm gonna have to get something for my camera that isn't as wobbly as my little camera arm thing. See, like so. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing anyways. pull it out a tiny bit just because we're still going in with a violet. Let's see here, it could be a little bit more color right here. Underneath here, not too much because it's not too big, that fold. I do want some more color right in here. And here as well. And same with underneath there. I shouldn't have used my hand. Let's see. I guess it will be, I don't know, kind of like so. Oh no, that looks kind of wonky there. Like so. I think that is good. And then we'll go in with the violet. We'll go in just in the edges. Like so. In here would be pretty dark. Same with here and also in there. And down in here. Just very lightly. I find it's easier to layer if you know, color lightly. Like if I pressed harder, it will be not so easy getting the color to actually stick. Oh, whoops. Of course, I just twitched. Hopefully you don't twitch. As much as I do, at least. See, like so. I can try to erase that real quick, actually, before I lose it. Because I would. I'd sit here and look for 5 minutes. Okay, so like so. And then I think that one looks pretty good. So let's go down to this one. All these little petals is almost making me go all cross-eyed. There's just so many of them. Let's get this one here. Try to kind of do them in a little bit in order, or you know, that way I don't skip any. Like so. Didn't do this one, I think. Like so. Get some more color in here. And a little bit more in there. think that should be good, although I do feel like this one needs to be a little darker, I think. Maybe. Like so. I think that should be all right. And then let's go back in with the Deco Pink and kind of just very lightly kind of blend it into the red. See, like so. You can go over a couple of times if you want. How much you want to layer is completely up to you. Go down here. I could sit here and layer on these roses like all day long. So I like the way they look right now. So like so. Get this here. This one needs a little bit more pink on it. Oh, and that's thunder. Awesome. Although we do need rain. So hot here. Okay. Just hope the power doesn't go out. Get this one here. Oh, I need some more color right here. Like so. A little bit more here. And there. I think that is pretty good. And I'm going to get my Green Poca. And we're going to do this tiny one right here. Like so. So I missed it. I think this one actually belongs to these, so we'll do that tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have to call it a day. The dude's supposed to be here very, very soon. Let's zoom out so we can see how far we've gotten. I really, really, really wanted to finish these flowers, but we'll just do them real quick tomorrow, tomorrow morning. So we'll try to finish this off tomorrow. I don't know what this is, but we'll try to finish it off tomorrow. But yeah, I really like the way it's coming out. I think it's looking pretty. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next one. Happy coloring, everyone. Toodaloo. Hugs and love.